Hello Gemini, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your mid-month of March till end of March, love and general reading. I'd just like to say that today is the 17th of March, so do take the message, this message, even though this is from the 15th. I'm a little bit late, unfortunately, running behind. Do know that when you watch this video, this is when the message should be more appropriate. Dear Gemini, we have got a new moon, too many cards. Yes, we had the Five of Cups. That's the card that I saw. Let's see if it comes out again. We've got a new moon in Pisces tomorrow, so know that you can make a wish. Make your wish and it just might come true, you know. As soon as you can see the moon in the sky, make your wish then. Also, Mercury is moving retrograde on the 23rd of March. So be careful with Mercury matters, communication, transport, anything to do with the intellect, you know, and be careful with purchases as well. Gemini, love and general reading. Let's see, Gemini, what's happening with you? Oh my God, Five of Swords. That's the now position. Your challenge is the Nine of Swords. Whoa, the distant past is the Empress. This is the root of the matter. Recent past is the Three of Pentacles. Your crowning card is the Devil. In the Connolly Tarot that I'm using, it's called Materialism. So Capricorn. In the near future, we have the World. Wow, another major arcana. 3 major arcanas already. Another one in the advice position and how people see you is the Emperor. In the, oh my God, the Tower is in the environment position. This is what's external to you. In the hopes and fears is the Two of Wands. The outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, do not fret. You are changing. Oh my God. The Judgment card. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my God. Thank God. Goosebumps. You are moving away. You are transitioning, Gemini. You are moving away from difficult energy. Thank goodness for that. Thank God for the Wheel of Fortune. Thank God for the Judgment card. And thank God for the Six of Swords. Okay, Piscean energy, Page of Cups. An offer is coming in. You are moving away to something better. Okay, so we've got, I would say, some of you are moving away from a Capricorn. You have the Devil card here. Others of you are going to be accepting an offer, receiving an offer, making an offer, and moving to something more stable, finding your equilibrium, right? Some of you may be moving away from a Capricorn and accepting an offer from either a Pisces. It could also be a Sagittarius. And we also have here, the Empress is, sometimes they do say Aries, but I believe more Taurus or Libra, because she usually has the sign of Venus, you know, on the Rider-Waite Tarot. So for me, this is Taurus and Libra here, but it could be Aries. And we do also have the Emperor, which could be another fire sign. So Aries, Taurus, yes, or any other fire sign. More than likely Aries. Aries and Taurus for me here. Now, I did say also Sagittarius. So they're the signs for you guys. And I said for the singles, I would say more than likely Pisces or Aries or Taurus. Okay, so my God. Now, for those of you that are going through battle still, probably with a Capricorn person, it could also be, and I'm going to say Aries again, because we do have the Tower. The Tower for me is Uranus, which is the rebel, okay, the rebel, something breaking down that does not work, right? And Uranus is in Aries. That's why I'm saying this. We do have the Emperor here. Now, let me just talk about your challenge card. Now, this is the 9 of Swords. You're one step before the 10. Your challenge is to get away from this energy, to break free. Break free from whatever is binding, whatever is the devil in your life, whatever you feel bound by. Okay, you've got the strength to get away from this. You are showing up as the Emperor. You are strong enough. Now we've got, it's funny because we've got the Emperor and the Empress here. This is karmic. This is karma. We've got the Emperor, the Empress. We've got the World card, which is a completion stage in the near future, finishing up a cycle. With the World card for me is Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn, right? Saturn also rules Aquarius. For a very minor amount of you, you may be dealing with someone who's got Aquarius in their sun, moon, or rising sign. And also we've got the Judgment card here and the Wheel of Fortune. My God, this is karma written all over your reading. So this is a karmic relationship. There has been something to do with the Empress. Now, what is the Empress? She's a beautiful energy usually. She's very giving, very loving, very nurturing. She is a card of manifestation. She's a 3. So we've got the 3 and the 4 here. She can be in relation to a pregnancy, anything that is growing, metaphorically, literally. There is a gestation period of 6 months with the Empress for me. So that being September, whatever that means for you, you've had to be, if this is your energy, you've had to be very patient. So something is growing. Now, if some of you have had problems with pregnancy, then I believe that with the Wheel of Fortune being the outcome card, it is a 10, which says that there is a completion. So we could be talking about October as well, okay, when you may be giving birth literally or metaphorically. Now, if this is business, there is going to be a change and there is going to be a brand new beginning. Stability, completion. The Emperor is a number 4. So if 4s are always speak of family, you know, our foundation, our stability. Okay, you're looking very strong here. But also the Emperor can be someone in your life who is very stern, very strict. Okay, and with a Tower on top, there could be a change, major change here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and we've also got the 5 of Cups, which is that was the card that fell out, okay, before as I was shuffling. So do not focus on the 3 of Cups that's been spilled. Look at what is still standing, what is there in your life. There is a partnership, there is a promise of finding equilibrium. The 2 of Cups is an agreement. It is 2 people being on the same page. It is a new partnership, relationship, romance. Some of you may be also, if you are, because the materialism, the devil card, can also speak of, yes, it can speak of, anything that is binding, something that, something that is stronger than you feel. A sense of restriction or a sense of being, very alluring to you. If this is a sexual energy and a very, very strong, passionate relationship, then you might even be traveling overseas, because the World card does speak of international matters, right? You may also be traveling. With the Two of Wands here in the hopes and fears here, it's like a new doorway for me. It's like you're hoping to be able to make a decision to travel. Look at the world ball in his hand. This does remind me of Sagittarius energy, which is travel, foreign places, foreign people. Spiritual, something very spiritual, a spiritual bond. This is your higher self. Trust your intuition. How many majors do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas. My God, this is mind-boggling, Gemini. Whoa. Now, because Mercury is your ruler, there is going to be communication breakdown for the next 3 weeks. So 3 weeks and a bit. Know that you have to go over things again and again. In the near past, you have the Three of Pentacles, which says that you are being watched. If this is a career reading, this is a job that we are talking about. You've got strong competition here with the Five of Swords. You've got this three of you that are doing battle here. Okay, and with the Ace of Swords here that this person is holding, I believe that through your truth, I believe that you've got the upper hand, and you're going to have something you're going to find out something, okay, which is going to be like the light bulb coming on. Now, fives always speak of something that is going on around you that's going to bring change. Now, we've got the 5 and 6 here, which is a very, very, very positive thing for me. So we've got 5 and 6 moving away from difficulty. Now, you may be dealing with, because the swords are all about perception, truth, information. As I said, you're dealing with 3 people, but I feel as though you've got the upper hand and you have been noticed. Okay, so do not worry about that. There is a strong sense of stability here coming in for you and major, major change. Now, with the Judgment card here, this for me is the card of Pluto. So, I feel as though there's Scorpio energy here as well. We've got Jupiter going through Scorpio. There's going to be a death and a rebirth here. This is also like a second chance. A second chance to complete, to find the success, to begin a new. Let me look at the Tower. And we've got the Fool card. This is so, so good. So good. We've got the World card and then we've got the Fool. You are taking a major risk, and even though you've got choices, you're going to take that risk. You are beginning a new journey, brand new journey. You've got choices here. You're at a standstill in a sense, but you're going to take that leap of faith, and you've got support. Look at the little friend you've got here. Okay, this is wonderful, wonderful. Just do know that if you are going to take a risk and you're going to begin something new, I would say hold off until Mercury turns direct. Now, if this is something that you've been going over and over, okay, because of the World card, it's like, you know, you've been going over and over, round and around, doing something. If you're redoing something, you can go ahead and do it now. If you are starting something new, please hold off until Mercury turns direct. Let me look at the World card. Oh my God, 3 of Swords. So see, there's been heartbreak, there's been heartache, okay? And 3s always, you know, what can I say? What can I say? You do have a difficult energy here. If this is a love triangle, you need to break free. You need to put an end to this. Some of you may be traveling to, or just moving internationally, moving in general, trying to get away from deception. I can see here with the 3 of Swords, there is heartbreak here. There is going to be a judgment. The information is going to come to light. If this is you doing the wrong thing, I'm afraid that the information is going to come to light. Let me look at the Wheel of Fortune. One card on the Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Wands. So this is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Now I did say fire sign. This could be a third party here. Another fire sign. Now this usually, for me, this usually shows up as a Leo, but we've got very strong Aries and we do have Sagittarius as well. So fire sign, whatever the case, the Queen of Wands, very, very passionate. Very passionate indeed. Now she's an entrepreneur, she's a business owner, she's someone who is very, very giving, but she can be she can have a strong ego as well. Let me look at the Emperor. And we've got the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a completion. If this has been a burden for you, this is the end of that. Whatever seeds you have sown, maybe in the month of October, this is the 10 card, either in a month, because the 10 breaks down to a 1, either in a month, there's going to be a completion and a brand new beginning, or in the month of October. You're going to find your stability, okay? You're going to be standing strong like the Emperor, calling the shots. Let me look at the materialism, the Devil card. And I want to take some Sibilas. Oh, and we've got another King here. Wow. So we've got a earth sign here. My goodness, what is this? Okay. Before I did mention, because the King of Pentacles usually speaks of Taurian energy for me. And why do I say this? Because he's very abundant, right? Now, Taurus is all about putting in the hard work. They are ruled by Venus. Before I did mention that the Empress is Taurus and Libra for me. And I also mentioned Taurus here. I do believe that this is the same person. Okay, I do believe that. And I believe that financially, if we are talking about someone who works very hard, that could be the case with the materialism. The materialism card here. Putting too much work in, putting business and work above everything else. And this is what is chaining you, what is binding you. Maybe you feel as though you've been, chained to work and not enough, not spending enough time on your on the rest of the matters in your life, family situations, love situation. Now, the King of Pentacles can be a very, very positive connotation because he's very abundant, right? So this is stability. This is being very abundant financially. Also, if this is not Taurus, it just can be another earth sign, and this is Capricorn, so that could be, you know, Capricorn energy as well. But I do feel as though this is the same person here. So we're going from the King of Pentacles to the Emperor, which is finding more stability, being even more grounded, being very strong, and being able to call the shots if this is business. I'm going to take one card on the Five of Swords here, and then I will take the Sibilas. And I'm going to look with the Sibilas at the Three of Swords there. Now, there can be a sense of competitiveness here. If these are two different people, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, there is strong competition. Very, very strong competition still here. I did say there's another two people. It could be you, and it could be the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, and we could be talking about the Emperor as well, who is a fire sign. So one card here with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, things being up in the air, juggling your pentacles, being a miser, holding on very tight to things that have to do with family matters. This is a Four. Trying to make ends meet in a sense, or trying to juggle between family, work, whatever. Juggling between two people, 2 or 3 competitors. You know, there might even be 4 of you altogether, you and 3 more people. Whatever that means for you, you guys. And you know what? It's funny because the Four of Pentacles to me does speak of Taurian energy. Let me look with the Sibilas. I'm going to take Sibilas on this Three of Swords. There are so many messages here, just so many. There are so many layers here, and there are so many people that I'm connecting with at the moment. But it is one of the strongest readings out of all the signs. Gemini, 7 major arcanas, and again, we've had another 8th major arcana coming out here. Wow. Let me look at this Three of Swords. Unbelievable energies here. So we've got Artista. So this is like a discovery being made by this scientist. And this could be anyone in the legal profession as well. So information coming in. We've got Constanza, which is something something unchanging, something stable. Okay, so yeah. Something that has been unchanging. And then we've got the Namika. My God. So there's a discovery that something was the same, something that was just unchangeable and that was negative is coming to an end. Now, this Namika can be an enemy, a female enemy, or it can be just the energy that what you are discovering in the near future has been happening for a while, and it is a negative energy. Let me take one more card here. And Letera can be the news that is coming in, or these can be legal documents. I will leave it at that. But the Three of Swords is not what's going to happen. It's a card of clarity in relation to the end of the cycle here, just so you know. Okay, I'm going to look at the Devil card with the King of Pentacles. Do know that whatever you are going through, whatever information comes to light, it's going to be you breaking away from negative energy or people or a person. The general energy is moving away to something much better. Okay, we've got the Amica, which is like the balance card for me. It's like the scales balancing. Now, this is like the Libra, like the Justice card, I should say. This could also be someone who is very close to you, a friend, a confidant. Okay, so this is beautiful, harmonious energy. The Morte, which is the card of Scorpio, it's death and transformation. And do know that the Scorpio card that's where Jupiter is bringing things up and transforming them, right? Now, Scorpio is the opposite sign to Taurus. So Taurus is very much affected as well as Scorpio, with Jupiter being there. Whatever Taurus means to you in your lives. And we've got the Nemico. So we've got the Nemica here and the Nemico. This could be the culprit. This is what is negative. The negative person, negative energy, he's holding a snake, right? So the snake changes its skin. It does transform. And it looks as though there's going to be a transformation, a death and a rebirth. It looks as though this Nemico is the one that is running away from the transformation. What does that mean to you? There is a change through death, through transformation. What does that mean for you? I'm going to take one more card just because I can. Yes. And just for a bit more clarity. And I will leave it at that. I can go on. I really can. And there's the devil. There is the devil. There's going to be transformation from whatever was binding you and holding you back. Okay? There's going to be a major change. For those of you that are involved with this King of Pentacles and you cannot get away for whatever reason, there's going to be a change here. Let me take a romance angel. So we've got a separation on the cards, which is great. That means that the chains are breaking. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, for those of you that are just you're so connected with this person here, and it's such a strong bind. You don't want to be away from this person, not even for a day. If this is something that is very, very strong, and it's something that you want in your life, then even a small separation is just really difficult for you. Okay, so sometimes with karmic relationships, that's what happens. Now we've got two cards and I'm going to take them because we've got so many messages here. Oh, it's one. All right. There's the attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I would say that this is for single people, this card here. For those of you, and I'm going to take one more card because I said there's two, so I need to take one more. As I said, for single people, we've got this energy here. For some of you that are moving out of a relationship, separation is on the cards. For those of you that are in a long-term committed partnership, you cannot stand being away from your partner who may be traveling, or you may be traveling for some time for work, whatever, family matters, and it's just really hard for you. One more card for Gemini, and we've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, so they're the messages, Gemini. I will leave it at that. For a private and personal reading, do not hesitate to reach out. This is similar to what my readings are like. Now, a reading like this, you guys would need an hour. So do know that. If you don't want so many cards, half an hour would be fine. And it would be my pleasure to help you out on your own personal and private matter. Thank you for being here. Do take care, and I will be back in April. My love to all of you. Bye-bye.